Hello everyone. Sorry that I haven't been uploading recently, I got a little bit of a cold, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. I mean, it's still here a little bit, but I needed to get this uploaded so that I could get some content out for you guys. So yeah, let's just get straight into what this video is, what the car is, etc, etc. So, as you can see, we're doing the Koenigsegg Gemera, or Koenigsegg Gemera. This was recently revealed at the 2020 Geneva, which wasn't really at Geneva, but it was a Geneva quote quote auto show, but it was cancelled due to reasons. And it was unveiled alongside the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, which is the 300 mile an hour plus Jesko with all the aero gone and all that jazz. Anyways, this video is about the Gamera, not the Jesko, though maybe I'll do it soon. We'll just have to see. I don't really have any other cars planned up, like next in line. So with that little intro of everything out the way, let's just move right on into some information about the new Koenigsegg Mega Family car, which I guess you could call it, or Mega Family GT or whatever. I don't really know. Now I'm pretty excited about this car. I may not sound it, but I am. Like, I saw the spec and I was just like, what? How does that even happen? But this is a bit of a background and a bit on the design of the car. They kind of mash in together, so we're just going to talk about that for a little bit. So to talk about the background, I don't know why I did that. Oh well. So to talk about the background, I also have to talk about the design, as I just mentioned. So the idea of the car began way back in like 2001 or that kind of area, when Koenigsegg was just starting up, just kind of like a flourishing business. And actually a few sketches were drawn up, but Christian von Koenigsegg, the founder of Koenigsegg obviously, realized that the company probably wasn't in the financial status or popularity or even place to go through with the plans of like a Mega GT kind of family car Koenigsegg kind of thing. So it was cancelled, unfortunately. However, a few years ago he decided it was time. The company was doing well, had all the records, all that kind of cool stuff. So they went through with it this time, and he decided that, should probably begin with the design and R&D process. And that's where we are today, with it just being revealed at the Geneva auto show. So now you're probably thinking, well, how does design come into the background? Well, the front of the car is a throwback to like one of the first cars ever produced by Koenigsegg, if not the first. You can kind of see like the front vents look kind of the same, like the style of them, where they go up in the middle and meet across the middle. You'll see what I mean. I'm not going to put any pictures on because it'll just interrupt the recording, which kinda sucks. So if you want to look it up, you can probably find loads of pictures on the internet. And the front lights also somewhat resemble that of the old, well, quote, old Koenigsegg. And of course, as the iconic like wraparound windscreen thing, that when you're inside it looks like you're piloting like a Boeing 747. It's absolutely mad. I've never been in one, but I love it. The back doesn't really resemble any Koenigsegg's or whatever, but to me personally, and I've also seen it in a couple of other videos, and when I first saw it I was like, nutty. But yeah, it kind of resembles a new Porsche Cayman, which isn't a bad thing. It's a Porsche, it's pretty cool. Porsches are cool. Anyways, that's kind of enough of that, since now we need to move on to probably the headlining feature of this car. So get this, the Koenigsegg Gemera has a 2-litre 3-cylinder engine producing 600 horsepower. 600 from a 2-litre 3-cylinder engine. Like, how do you even do that? I genuinely don't understand. I'm pretty sure they're like got some alien technology in that factory or something like that. That's not normal. And I mean, sure, it's like got electric motors which boosts the power up to 1700 horsepower, which is kind of crazy to think about. You got your Mega GT family thing with 4 seats producing more horsepower than a Bugatti Chiron. It's a bit mad. So that makes it a hybrid. It's basically a Toyota Prius Well, yes, but no. But maybe, to be honest, I mean, you never know. And I mean, 0 to 60 is also similar to that of a new Toyota Prius, under 2 seconds. Yeah, so like 1, 2, you're basically in the same ballpark as a Toyota Prius. And also the price, to be honest, is kind of similar, $1.7 million. So this YouTube thing better get going awesome stuffed, you know. I'm gonna have to pick between a Prius or a Gamera. It's kind of difficult to pick. Oh, and a top speed of 249 mile an hour, which is like a little bit above the Prius, but it's not too much. And since the Koenigsegg is competing with the Toyota Prius, it's got to live up to these specifications. The Gamera has literally no other car in its class to compete with, so may as well compare it to the Prius, which it definitely needs to be compared with. The Gamera also, funnily enough, I mean, it's basically a Prius underneath. It has all-wheel drive and all-wheel steering to help in tighter areas or lane changes. Oh, I mean, this is where it kind of separates from the Prius, but it's fine. It's got 8 cup holders, which are heated and cooled. 8 cup holders in a Koenigsegg. It's pretty cool. I really don't even know what to say about this car. It's like they closed their eyes, wrote some numbers down, and said, yeah, sure, I mean, could have thought of some bigger numbers, and they probably would have still achieved it somehow. Like, madmen or women or whatever. I don't see the sense behind it, but I love it. I really do. It's, man, it's so good. Now I'm just gonna have a little talk about the interior because it's pretty cool, and the doors. It's got the iconic Koenigsegg doors, and still only 2 of them, even though it's a 4-seat car. It's it's amazing. My mind is blowing. It has a screen in the back to, like, I guess play games or watch TV or whatever. The details haven't been cleared on that yet because it's quite a small thing in the relative scheme of what this car is actually achieving. I mean, Toyota did it first, but yeah. The seats look extremely comfortable, and in the prototype model they are yellow, which in my opinion looks incredible, and I love how it all comes together inside with the headliner also being yellow. It's pretty cool. You know, I love Koenigsegg. I love Swedish cars. You know, you got Volvos with the estates or wagons. You got Saab with their old, like, turbo cars. I wish Saab was still here. And obviously their wagons. Their wagons are cool. You know, they all just have something about them. Something that makes you just want to go, I want this car. You know, over like a BMW or a Mercedes. You know, there's something about it. Anywho, the steering wheel has that screen on it that moves the wheel like the Jesco. It like moves with it around it, so you know when you turn in round a corner, you look straight ahead and you can't see what speed you're going. Then the next minute, you see you've got like a tire in your face or you're inside of a tree, which surely can't be that annoying. I'm pretty sure it won't be. You know, you'll get used to it, maybe. Anyways, I'll probably round this off now because it's been like 8 minutes already, which is quite long for talking, but it's because I've been trying to, you know, get a bit of fun in here. So as you've probably guessed, I love the Gamera, everything about it, the design, interior, especially the engine and the engineering that's gone into it to achieve those ridiculously high numbers, which I'm sure it reaches and probably exceeds in some points. Before the video ends, I just want to say let's get this channel to like 10 million and maybe like 20 million views a month, so I can buy one, and a Prius, obviously. Gotta pick between them two. I'm just kidding. I genuinely enjoy doing this type of stuff and share it with everyone. You know, I just want to improve, and I feel like this video may have been an improvement. Obviously I do want to earn money from it if possible, but that's not the only motive behind it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video if there is any, and I'll see you all in the next video, which might be soon. So yeah, thanks and goodbye.
Blood's running through my veins like it's cocaine. We always move fast, never in the slow lane. Enough foreplay, baby, this my domain. Don't wait, take the wheel and we can go play. Oh, you a bad girl, know what you like, yeah. Said you like your eggs with a little sunny side, yeah. Said you make them beg for seconds every time, yeah. I'm here to feel your legs all tingle at the night, yeah. All I know is you're fine when you do what you do. And babe, I wanna make you mine. When I see those hips move, I'm thinking, damn girl, yeah. Just let me be your man, girl. She got me all in by the way that she fallin' down that pole, throwing ones like I'm ballin'. Call me a pro, cause I know how to call them. Damn, she fine, I just wanna see her all. I like rock and roll, don't stop it, no. I like a bad chick, dropping low down to the floor. Her body, I'll explore. The neighbors hate, ignore. They banging out my door, she's screaming out. And all I know is you're fine when you do what you do. And babe, I wanna make you mine. When I see those hips move, I'm